Prime Minister Narendra Modi is supposed to visit and inaugurate the campus of newly built Nalanda University at Rajgir on 19th of May 2024, that means tomorrow. But does he have the credibility to do so? What Modi has done to this university at least was disaster, at least for this university. A university that was planned as a collaborative effort of 18 different countries from Asia together. Now other Asian countries stopped their funding to this university, citing the dictatorial and anti-academic attitude of the Indian government, which means a dictatorial attitude on the Modi government to interfere in the functioning of the university. The first chancellor of this university was none other than the Nobel Prize winner Amartya Sen, but he was forced to resign, and a person from RSS was made new chancellor of this university. An eminent professor from university was removed over a tweet by Ram Madhav from RSS. Many other professors left the university citing too much interference from the government, political interference from the government. Even China was part of this project, but later China left this project to build their own Nalanda University, which is also known as Nanhai Buddhist College, which they had already built in 2017. The Nalanda University built in China has a campus spread over 618 acres of land, while the Indian Nalanda University built in Rajgir has a campus smaller than that, that means 455 acres of land. The first academic session of Nalanda University saw an enrollment of only 14 students, while the first academic session of Chinese Nalanda University saw enrollment of 222 students. Only 9 students attended the first day of first academic session of Nalanda University. Chinese Nalanda University took only 3 years to complete its construction, while the Indian government took almost 15 years to complete the construction of this new university, new campus of this university. The name of the campus of the Nalanda University in China was named as Brahm Pure Land, and that denotes Yoga, Vasishtha and Mahayana Buddhism. The Chinese Nalanda University teaches Pali, Tibetan, Chinese and other different Asian language apart from Buddhism, Buddhist art, Buddhist culture, etc. The Indian Nalanda University, on the other hand, started with economics, management and unity of Asian countries and culture and how Buddhism can help in this. But later the Indian government introduced English, Sanskrit and Indian philosophy that have the least relation with the Buddhism and Buddhist studies and with this philosophy. This decision of Indian government annoyed other Asian countries who were part of this project to the extent that most of them disassociated now themselves from the Indian Nalanda University. The Chinese Nalanda University, on the other hand, introduced not only courses centered around Buddhist studies, Buddhist religion, Buddhism, Buddhist culture and Buddhist philosophy, but China also invited other Asian countries with sizable Buddhist population like Thailand, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Cambodia to collaborate and participate in the Chinese Nalanda University project. The Chinese government went on to appoint a Buddhist monk from Lumbini in Nepal, the birthplace of Lord Buddha, as a vice chancellor of Chinese Nalanda University. This is how China has snatched the great historical advantage and historical tradition from us, from India. But how did this happen and why Indian government has not awakened before? The project to revive the old Nalanda International University by constructing a new campus for the university to run academic session started on 28 March 2006 when Indian President Abdul Kalam suggested Chief Minister of Bihar Nitish Kumar to revive the old Nalanda University during a joint session address on Indian President Abdul Kalam in Bihar. After this, both Bihar Legislative Assembly and Bihar Legislative Council unanimously passed the resolution to revive the old Nalanda University and built a new campus for that. This resolution was sent to Indian government, to central government, Manmohan Singh government, and the Indian government agreed to that. In the same year, in 2006, the Foreign Minister of Singapore, George Yeo, suggested all Asian countries to contribute in the revival of the great Nalanda University while addressing the joint conference of East Asian countries. The suggestion was accepted by all 18 East Asian countries including China. The next summit of East Asian countries held in 2007 gave a green signal to project to revive Nalanda University and promised the Indian government to contribute as much as possible in the construction of that university. Singapore took responsibility for building a modern library in the newly campus Nalanda University at its own cost, at its own expenses. Similarly, China and Australia also promised financial support to build the new campus of this Nalanda University in Rajgir. On 25th November 2010, Indian government passed the Nalanda University Act to start the process of construction. The East Asian countries expressed their support and financial assistance to revival of this Nalanda University, and by 2013, even Asian countries and other countries also expressed the interest in Nalanda University project. In 2012, the Indian government invited Nobel Prize winner Amartya Sen to lead the project as the first chancellor of Nalanda University, and a Nalanda mentor group of Nalanda University was formed under the leadership of Amartya Sen. The other members of this coordination committee were eminent academicians such as Sugata Bose, Meghnath Desai and others. There was only one representative from Indian government, and that also from External Affairs Ministry, not from MHRD. Thus, Indian government tried to not manipulate or interfere politically in this ambitious revival project of Nalanda University. Meanwhile, the first academic session of university was started in 2014 in a hotel at Rajgir, even before the construction of new campus of the university started. But as the Modi government came to power in May 2014, the Nalanda University project landed in never-ending controversies. The two persons responsible for this project, Abdul Kalam Azad and Nitish Kumar, skipped the inauguration event of university held in September 2014. Merely 3 months after Modi government came to power in India. But within a year, in February 2014, the Chancellor of the University, Amartya Sen, was forced to resign, even though representative of all Asian countries wanted Amartya Sen to continue as Chancellor of this university. BJP leader Subramaniam Swamy even alleged that Amartya Sen used to take 50 lakh as annual salary from the university apart from the expenses of all his foreign visits. Swamy even asked the Indian government to remove Amartya Sen from the post of Chancellor and persecute him for his alleged involvement in the financial fraud that he did in Nalanda University. The Nalanda University itself refuted all such allegations against Amartya Sen and claimed that Amartya Sen did not accept even the travel allowance from the university to which he was entitled. On 17th July 2015, Mr. George Yeo, the ex-foreign minister of Singapore, took charge as the chancellor of this university, the new chancellor of this Nalanda University. The question was raised even in the Indian Parliament during the monsoon session of 2015 also, but without any satisfactory reply from government. It has been more than 9 years now, and no investigation report on the false allegation against Amartya Sen was reported anywhere. Nor did anyone apologize for making false allegation against such an eminent personality like Amartya Sen. From such cases of ignorance, one can easily understand why most of the East Asian countries disassociated from the project of reviving Nalanda University. Chinese government left even the government body of Nalanda University in November 2019 itself. It is the same China where the meeting of governing body of Nalanda University was held between 14 and 15 October 2011. That was perhaps the first or second meeting. China was supposed to fund Exeng Center at Nalanda University, but unfortunately that never happened. After Amartya Sen, George Yeo also resigned from the post of Chancellor of this Nalanda University, citing the reason of political interference from outside in the matter related to university and academic session. His tenure was supposed to end in July 2018, but he resigned in 2016 itself. After his resignation, the Indian government also dissolved the Nalanda Mentor Group, and that was formed to complete the Nalanda University project without completing the project. Representative of most of the 18 East Asian countries were member of this group. After this, most of the East Asian countries stopped giving financial support to the Nalanda University project. For the next couple of months, Nalanda University functioned without any chancellor. Not a single rupee were contributed to Nalanda University from any other countries till August 2016, while around 100 crores rupees were donated to this project before August 2016. After this, there were several instances of foreign students leaving Nalanda University without completing their courses. Several professors also left the university. Meanwhile, an RSS member and president of RSS affiliated Vigyan Bharati and professor of a computer science Vijay Pandurang Bhatkar was made new chancellor of Nalanda University on 25th of January 2017. He is the same person who supported Modi's statement that Lord Ganesha is proof that plastic surgery existed in India long back in ancient time. He also claimed that the Pushpak Viman and arrow used in Ramayana and Mahabharata are testament to knowledge of aircraft and missiles in ancient India. Within 6 months of the appointment of Vijay Pandurang Bhatkar as Chancellor of Nalanda University, the course on history, Buddhist studies, Buddhist philosophy and comparative religion were discontinued in the university. After the alleged tweet by Ram Madhav, the course on politics of yoga was discontinued and its professor Patrika Shroff resigned from the university. The founder of Buddhist channel Lim Koi Phong criticized Nalanda University for discontinuing courses on Buddhist studies and alleged that Nalanda University project is used only to collect fund. Now Arvind Paneria is the new chancellor of this university. He is the same person who is the mind behind killing the Planning Commission of India. Who would have imagined that ambitious project of Nalanda University, reviving Nalanda University, could have reached this fate within a decade of its beginning, within a decade of the beginning of the project. Keep watching News Hunter and welcome Mr. Modi in Bihar and Nalanda University with your own graces. Thank you very much.